Come get y'all soup. It's 2008. You're 9 years old. You've read all the Twilight books and you're so excited for the movie. You and your friend are recording yourselves in your living room, yelling at the camera, "Bite me, Edward. No, bite me." You want to be bitten by a vampire. Don't we all? If you're looking to channel that same energy into your Halloween costume this year, 10 years later, oh god. Whether this is just a costume for your Halloween experience this year, or you have a vampire friend in real life that you are desperate for them to bite you, this is the video for you. I'm gonna tell you how to be irresistibly biteable to any vampire out there. Step 1 is the outfit. The only thing about this outfit that matters is showing off that neck, that biteable neck. Really flex your sternocleidomastoid and trapezius muscles. This is the shirt I'm going with, really shows off this whole area, and I also just duct taped my necklace back to be less distracting, and I don't own a choker, so you make do. Alright, before we even start on makeup, let's start on skin. Vampires like blood, and they want to see that you got a lot of blood in you. You can do some light exercise beforehand to really flush your cheeks and make that blood visible. Or just, slap yourself. The base makeup that we're going for is going to be light, natural, and dewy. Not just because I like that type of makeup, but because vampires like to see you youthful and glowing so they can drain the life out of you. You can go ahead and leave your hair down because it provides a little bit of mystery and intrigue for the vampire. Maybe they'll come over and brush it away. You want the vampire to think you're the human equivalent of a 5-hour energy. Or a 4 Loko if that's what you're into. Next, we're going to move on to the eyes. The eyes are definitely going to be red toned, but also wine toned, because when I think vampires, I think elegance, I think wine. I'm sure vampires like drinking wine, or at least like drinking blood out of wine glasses. You want the eyes to be seductive, but innocent, like you'd be very easy to hypnotize, or maybe you just go willingly. Here's the plan. Light pink blown out in the crease, shiny pink all over the lids, and then a wine color in the crease to really deepen and darken it up. If you're not sure how to bring up the topic about getting your blood sucked to your vampire friend, lean into it. Ask them what's their favorite type of blood. If that's your blood type, you're in luck. If it's not, find out if it's compatible to you, get in a minor injury that requires a blood transfusion, and then get that blood inside of you. It's easy. When you do your mascara, really wing out the ends of your lashes to simulate that of a bat's wings, because the vampire will subconsciously be like, vampires be like, am I right? Okay. The vampire will be subconsciously drawn to your eyelashes because we like things that remind us of ourselves. Mention to your vampire friend about your recent checkup and what your doctor told you had an extremely easily puncturable neck and a rare disease that makes your blood taste like gummy worms. We're going to move on to the face now, and before we do anything else, we're going to put blush everywhere. Put the blush in the areas where you would normally highlight so that it looks like you're naturally blushing. And go ahead and put it over the bridge of your nose too, like an anime girl, because vampires love anime. Wow, surely no vampire is going to doubt that you have blood in you now. Go ahead and put some of that blush on the high points of your décolletage. Décolletage. It looks very intense, but never fear. Now we're going to put our foundation and concealer on and blend it all in so that we look blushing, coy, and biteable. Next, go ahead and powder your face in the places you like to powder, and then add some bronzer. Vampires might be pale and dead, but you are not. You are alive and so full of blood. So full of blood. Be sure to add some bronzer around your décolletage as well. Suggest some activities you and your vampire friend can do together, but only ones that involve sharp objects, you clumsy fool. Making paper snowflakes is the perfect idea, because not only do you have dangerous safety scissors involved, even worse, there's the possibility you might get a paper cut. Throw some highlight on your shoulders and collarbone as well, because all vampires are sluts for a good highlight. Check it out. I'm the vampire, and this gummy worm is you. For the lips, we don't want a just bitten look. We want a going to be bitten look. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows last, because I obviously don't believe in the sanctity of makeup. And there you go. Now you are absolutely irresistible to a vampire. I know this seems oddly specific, but I promise you it's not a personal story. So, Nosferatu, if you're watching this, it's just a joke, bro. It's just a joke. To those of you who are confused, I'm not trying to get turned into a vampire. I don't really want an immortal life. That seems a little too much for me. I'm just trying to get a little suck. I just think getting the life drained out of me by a vampire would be kinda hot. Mention to your vampire friend that you've been a snack for other people before. Tell them how you sliced off a toe for a zombie friend. They'll see how useful and selfless you are and maybe get a little jealous. If your vampire friend is into drinking your blood, but they're scared of hurting you, tell them, that's okay. I'm on my period. You know, thank you for watching this extremely realistic and helpful tutorial. Tell me how it goes in the comments below. Subscribe to find out how you could get an alien to lay its eggs in you. Ignore the fact that my makeup is so much heavier now. Don't like, comment, or subscribe to this channel. Just go follow my TikTok.